For the Jasmy holders out there, it's time to regroup, reanalyze, and take a look at what's in front of us because we have broken a structure to the upside. We'd said once we'd taken out this previous higher low and dropped that, guys, expect a pullback. The maximum amount that we could pull back to was this danger zone. The danger zone was sat here, guys, 0.014, 0.01447 to the upside. That was the previous higher low. We've come back down. We've tested that. On the back of that, guys, we've had a bounce today in the crypto market. So as far as the crypto fear and greed is concerned, we were in greed last week. Now we're in neutral. We've pulled back on Jasmy Coin. Indicators a reset. So, what is the key resistance that we need to overcome in the short term, guys? Because it isn't all rosy from here. We have tested the previous higher low. So, that means we need to retest the lower high before we can really start moving. So let's get the introductions out the way. I'm Keith. This is Crypto Bullseye. Anyone that's new to the channel, at the end of the video, if you do find it useful, consider subscribing. Hit me a comment and let me know exactly what you want me to cover next. So we've got Jasmy Coin, guys, the key area that we need to overcome in the short term. This is going to be this area here, 0.01684. So if we mark that out, we understand that's where we need to break. That also coincides, if we just zoom in, with the 50 period moving average. Now, something's happening here, guys. You can see that the 20 is crossing underneath the 50. Now, this is a concern, and this is why we need to overcome the 50 in the short term. Because remember what happens, guys, we talk about the traffic light system. You've got the green at the bottom, you've got the yellow in the middle, you've got the red at the top, you get a pump. You've got the green at the bottom, you've got the yellow in the middle, you've got the red in the top, you've got a pump. Now, the opposite happens, guys. The opposite happens when you're bearish. You're below the green, you're below the 50, which is the yellow, and the red is at the bottom. So we need to try and avoid this. And the only way that we can do this, and the only way we can avoid this, is if within the next couple of days we can break this level, 0.01673. So we need a push up. That needs to retest resistance, support, sorry. And what happens on the back of that is the 50 will cross back up, 20 will cross back up, and they'll start working their way towards the 200 period moving average. Once we're above the 200, guys, that is when we're really bullish. Once we're above the 200, that's when we can test the bear. Once we're above the 200, that is going to be our support base. Once we're above 200, that's when we're going to start putting in higher highs and higher lows. So until we get there, guys, unfortunately, we've got some resistance to get through, but we are going to monitor this together. So the next thing, guys, is the indicator. So if we just pull that up, and we're at a support base. So we've come back down. We've done one thing here. We've done a double bottom. Double bottom can be a bullish pattern if it holds. If we get any kind of signal from the candles, and the signal that I'm looking for is a 3-bar reversal, something like that, where we get a green candle that takes out the previous doji candle, guys. So you've got a big bearish candle, you've got a doji candle, we want a green candle. That's going to be a 3-bar reversal, and that's going to signal we can come test this area as resistance, break through with velocity because we've got enough momentum here on the stochastic, and then hold this as support. So we're not looking for big moves in the short term, guys. We're looking for a small move. We're looking for a 3-bar reversal. We're looking to take out 0.01683. We're looking to hold that as support, and then we can start overcoming these barriers of the 200 and the bear at the big 382 retracement. So that's what I'm looking for in Jasmy Coin, guys. Unfortunately, we've got to monitor this over the next couple of days. That's what I'm going to be doing with you. So I'll be doing regular updates on Jasmy and other altcoins. I'm going to be doing a load of altcoins today for you guys. So keep tuned for that. Let me know in the comments what you want me to cover next, and I'll see you in the next one.